Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Raghuveer. In this class, we will discuss about nested loops in Java. So this concept is very important. If you understand loops, nested loops, and how to use the conditional statement, if else statements, you can attempt 70% of the coding logics are dependent on this. If you are able to use how to use these basic concepts, you can write 70% of the coding. So that's why these things are very important. In this class, we are going to discuss about how the execution of nested loops is going to be, so that you will have a better understanding on how the execution, based on that execution steps, you can write the coding logic. Next classes we are going to discuss about a few examples. So for better practice, and please watch our previous classes and come back here. The link for the playlist is provided in the description below. Coming to today's class, see here, let's try to understand how nested loops are going to be executed. Suppose in our last class we discussed that how loops are going to be executed. Int ij, two variables are considered. For I is equal to 1, initially I value is 1. It is going to check the condition 1 less than or equal to 10. Yes, if the condition is true, then execute the body of the loop. So what is the body of the loop? Open brackets, closed bracket. This is what the body of the loop. See, 1 less than or equal to 10, execute the body of the loop. What's there in the body of the loop? One more loop condition statement we have written in the body of the loop, means completing the body of the loop. What's the meaning of that? We have to finish executing this loop. That's what the meaning of completing the body of this outer loop. Then increment I. Again check the condition. Now I is 2. 2 less than or equal to 10. Yes, condition yes. Again execute this body. Inside the body, what's there? Again you have to execute the for loop inside. So writing loop inside a loop, we call it as nested loop. This is how it is going to be executed. After completing of this loop, again I plus plus, means I is equal to 3 now. 3 less than or equal to 10. Condition yes. Again execute this body, means again execute this loop statement. Like this, nested loops are going to be executed. So from this statement, you need to identify how many times hello is going to be displayed. Hello is going to be displayed. See here, I is equal to 1, 1 less than or equal to 10. Condition true. This body is going to be executed. How many times the loop that present inside is going to be executed? This is going to be executed for 10 times. Why 10 times? J is equal to 1, j less than or equal to 10, j plus plus. This loop is going to be executed 10 times. So it is going to be displayed 10 times for I is equal to 1. Then I plus plus, I is equal to 2. With 2 less than or equal to 10. Yes, condition yes. Again this loop is going to be executed. How many times this loop is going to be executed? 10 times. For I is equal to 3, 10 times. I is equal to 4, 10 times. I is equal to 5, 10 times. I is equal to 6, 10 times. I is equal to 7, 10 times. How many times I is going to be executed? 10 times. 10 multiplied by 10. Total, this statement is going to be executed for 100 times. This is what you need to understand. I value taken from I is equal to 1, 2, 3. These are the values. I is going to be true. So I taking 10 values. Each time this inside loop is going to be executed for 10 times. So 10 multiplied by 10, total 100 times hello is going to be displayed. Now take one more example, small change in this example for better understanding of the execution flow. It's very easy. The same condition for I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to 10, I plus plus inside. See here, open bracket, closed bracket. This is what the body of this outer loop. We are naming it as outer loop. This is inner loop. So outer loop body from here to here. So whatever there inside the body, it has to be executed. For I is equal to 1, this jth loop is going to be executed for 10 times. After completion of this inner loop, this statement is going to be executed. After completion of this loop, remaining statements has to be executed. Yes, there are remaining statements. So this statement is going to be executed. If multiple statements are there, those statements has to be executed. Again, I++ for I is equal to 2, again execute for 10 times and display how are you. I is equal to 3, again execute for 10 times and display how are you. I is equal to 4, again execute j for 10 times and display how are you. So how many times hello is going to be displayed and how many times how are you is going to be displayed. Hello is going to be displayed for 100 times, how are you is going to be displayed for 10 times. So you need to understand this execution flow, that's why different examples. So after completion of this loop, next statements has to be executed, because for outer loop, this is what the body means. From here to here, the body of the outer loop. The complete body has to be finished. In that body, with loop, one more statement is also there. So that's why this entire, all these statements comes to the body of this outer loop. So how are you is going to be executed for 100 times. Now coming to some complex example, nested loop. In the above examples, we use 2 levels. How it is going to be executed if it is taking 3 levels? For I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to 10, I++. Inside, open brackets, closed brackets. So this is what the body of the first level. This is second level. For j is equal to 1, j less than or equal to 10, j++. Open bracket, closed bracket. Inside this loop, one more loop is there. For k is equal to 1, k less than or equal to 10, k++. Open bracket, closed bracket. System.out.println of hello. So how it is going to be executed? For I is equal to 1, yes, 1 less than or equal to 10. So this entire thing has to be finished. This entire thing has to be finished. In the above example, we discussed that loop within the loop, the same statements. How many times this hello is going to be displayed? 100 times. Then I++. For I is equal to 2. This statement, this is going to be executed as system.out.println is going to be executed for 100 times. I is equal to 3, 100 times. I is equal to 4, 100 times. I is equal to 5, 100 times. So loop within the loop within the loop. Any number of levels can be made. According to your requirement, you can choose any number of levels. So you have to concentrate. For I is equal to 1, jth loop is going to be executed for 10 times. From 1 to 10. For j is equal to 1, k is going to be executed for 10 times, 1 to 10. For j is equal to 2, 10 times. J is equal to 3, 10 times. J is equal to 4, 10 times. J is equal to 5, 10 times. J is equal to 10, 10 times. So this loop within the loop, this is going to be executed for 100 times. This is what we discussed above. This should be repeated for each I. For each I. That is what the meaning of loop within the loop within the loop. So total how many times it is going to be executed? This loop is going to be executed 10 times, 10 times, 10 times. So 10 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 10. Total this statement is going to be executed for 100 times. So hello is going to be displayed, it's not 100, 1000 times. 10 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 10, which is 1000. So hello is going to be displayed for 1000 times. Hope you understand how nested loops are going to be executed. If you have any questions regarding the concept, please post your questions in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you.